What is going on, everyone? This is NinjaGeek239 here with another Call of Duty Ghosts gameplay commentary here using the VKS sniper rifle with thermal and extended mags. Now, I'm just going to get into the class setup of the VKS because I do think that it is the best sniper rifle. I've been testing lately with a couple of different sniper rifles, including this one, and then I've been using the USR, and the USR is just okay. I don't really think it's that great, but you know, I'm not really that much of a quickscoper, but this gun is really good if you like to play defensive, if you like to hold objectives off, and the thermal really gives it that great advantage. So here, what I'm going to get into first is how well you do with the gun. I mean, this is like the best sniper rifle in my opinion in the game because I just do so well with it. It's normally a one-shot kill from anywhere to the chest to the head, obviously, but you can pretty much get a one-shot kill with it, and it is really good because it allows you to take objectives. And I mean, I'm playing kill confirmed in this game, but I've played in domination with it or whatever, and it actually does really well. It's usually always a one-shot kill, and that's pretty strange because it does have a silencer. But anyway, what I'm going to go over is why I use the attachments that I have on it, and then explain a couple more things at the end of the video. So in this game, I end up going, I think, 26-5, somewhere along those lines as the score, which is a pretty good gameplay for me sniping, because normally I don't snipe, and this is using the VKS. What I think of using the VKS, it's kind of sounds like a marksman rifle with a silencer, basically, except it has a scope on it. So you're going to be wanting to get those mid-range kills and mid to long range, obviously. I mean, you could go for close range, but it's really not obviously meant for that. So anyway, what I recommend running is the thermal. Like you have, I mean, extended mags you could use, but you don't have to. I'm using extended mags just because the clip size is pretty small on here, but extended mags and thermal. Now, the reason why I use thermal, there's only a couple of attachment scopes for this particular weapon, and one of them is the regular default scope. The ACOG, which I do not at all recommend using because it has way too much idle sway when you do use the Remington, or what am I talking about? Not the Remington, the regular scope, or not the regular. I'm talking about the ACOG. So, what do I recommend using? It's the thermal, because instead of using the regular scope where it's just you could see guys, you could actually like pinpoint them out better. So, what I do recommend, thermal. The regular scope is okay, and I do not recommend ACOG. I'm sorry I messed that up, but that was a quick scope thing. Now, this VKS does pretty good damage, like I mentioned before, so in any game type you should be pretty well with it, but like I said, I probably wouldn't run it on smaller maps, and this thing I pick up an MR28, which is one of the marksman rifles. It is a good marksman rifle, but I wouldn't also recommend running it on a smaller map like Strike Zone or whatever, because it's just not going to be worth it for that. So that's where you want to stick to your gun skill, is like basically maps like Overload where they're medium to long range, or maybe even on Strike Zone you could get a couple long range kills, but I wouldn't run in the middle with this thing expecting to kill whore everyone. That's just not how this weapon works. So now that we went over that, I'm going to go over secondaries and what you should run. Now, normally with snipers, most people run pistols, especially in Call of Duty Ghosts, because there is no like fast killing secondary like a G18 or an MP9 from MW3. It's just pistols. So what pistol do you suggest to use? Well, I personally like the P226 pistol with a muzzle brake, and that is what I like. The M9 is okay. The problem with that I find with that pistol is that it doesn't have a lot of damage, so I'll be like shooting the whole clip and it won't kill them. The P226 with muzzle brake actually kills in about 5 shots, which is actually good for a secondary weapon, because I could also shoot it pretty fast. And then there's that other pistol, the Gretsch. I don't know. I just don't really like how that used. I mean, it's all depending on what you want to use, but just pick a pistol. I wouldn't recommend using a launcher unless you like taking out that air support, which is actually pretty hard because they don't have any lock-on launchers within Call of Duty Ghosts. But if you do want to run a launcher, go ahead. I'm not going to tell you that, but it is a VKS class, I guess you could say. Now, I'm not a professional. I'm not saying that this class is going to work for you. I'm not saying that it is a best class, but it definitely is a good class, and definitely you should check out the VKS if you haven't already. Unlock it and just use it, even without the thermal, for the first game, and see how you like it. Now, most people, when they try out a weapon or whatever for their first time, they don't really see it as a good weapon most of the times because they never use it for a long time, or not even just a long time, for a couple of games so they could get the feel for it. Well, I would suggest using every weapon that you try out for at least a couple of matches until you realize if you actually do like it or not. Like, if you get into one match and you're losing and then you don't do terrible with it, don't say, oh, this gun sucks, put it away and never use it again. Try and, you know, test it out and see how you like it. Now, also what I'm going to be getting into is running the support class, which is usually what I always run in Call of Duty Ghosts, because Assault is pretty boring, and Specialist, there's really no need for it in this game. So if you really want to help out your team, I mean, I'm not telling you what to run either, but getting this gives you a lot of score, and you just place down SATCOM and Weapon Crate, and then Ballistic Vest. And Ballistic Vests help out a lot on this class, on every class they do. The support loadout was part of my best class setup with the Remington R5. If you wanted to see that, that's on my channel. And basically that's it for the gameplay here. We're going to be wrapping this game up pretty soon, but I just want to make a quick mention here. Today I was supposed to do my domination what do you call it, domination video about what I like and don't like about domination in Call of Duty Ghosts, and I am gonna do that, but I'm not gonna do it just yet. I'm gonna hold off because I'm gonna do that for a video on Thunderstruck. I'm gonna try and send that in to him, and if he uploads it, then I won't upload it here. I'll obviously do that, but if he doesn't upload it within the next week, then, you know, I'll just upload it or whatever. But, you know, I just want to try and give him a chance because I've seen, like, I'm subscribed to his what do you call it, his public game, you know, Thunderstruck Gaming, his public channel, and he posts, like, people's games and stuff, so maybe I could get in on there, and I wanted to do it for that particular one and not, like, a VKS or whatever, because I find that that would be a little more helpful. So anyway, if you did enjoy the video, please give it a like rating. It always helps. If you want to subscribe for more content, I am going to have the Call of Duty Ghosts map pack coming out. It's actually coming out tomorrow. On Tuesday, we got some Onslaught action. I am going to be at school, though, like, because it is during a week, so I won't have videos up during when the day starts. I'll have to download the map pack when I get home, and then play it, and then get some gameplays on the maps and everything, and that'll be going up tomorrow because it's obviously coming out tomorrow. So anyway, in all, I hope you enjoyed the commentary, gameplay with the VKS Sniper, one of my better games, and I'll see you on the next video. I'm out. Peace.
Kill confirmed. SATCOM uplink enabled. SATCOM ready. Care package waiting for your mark. Kill confirmed. Friendly Oracle overhead. Kill confirmed. SATCOM uplink enabled. SATCOM ready. Ammo crate ready. Kill confirmed. Keep fighting. Let's win this one. Mission accomplished. A good day's work.